Ghost Rider was on a normal drive, on a normal job. He just defeated the Antichrist. All this will be taking place after Ghost Rider 1, because I haven't seen Ghost Rider 2. As the Ghost Rider kept on driving, suddenly a portal would open up, as he then fell through it. As he began to look around, he didn't know where he was, but he fit right in with his new body and his flaming skull. As he started to walk around more, he met a girl named Charlie, as Charlie would welcome him to the hotel, asking if he wants to be redeemed. Ryder would say redeemed, confused, as then he felt something. The devil no longer owned his soul. It was like he was free here. Ghost Rider was confused. He didn't really know what to do. However, he was excited for his newfound freedom, and he also wanted to learn about this world. So he walked into the hotel and began to sit down. As he simply started to think about the world around him, he thought about all the actions he did, everything that led him up to here, and what to do now. It seemed like he was still not human. He was still demonic, but he was now in this universe. As he sat down thinking, suddenly Alistair would walk up to him. "Well, you're an edgy one, aren't you? Welcome to the hotel. I sure hope there'll be no funny business." He stood up and looked at him. Alistair expected a response. After all, he was the great and powerful radio demon. However, Ghost Rider didn't give him one. He simply looked up at him and stared deep into his soul as he stood up. "I can see your soul is dark and twisted, but there's still a light there. Hold on to that. It's more precious than you think," as then he simply walked off. This shocked Alistair. Alistair wanted to retaliate. After all, he was the great radio demon. Who talks to him like that? But you couldn't really ruin the hotel, so he decided not to. As Ghost Rider simply walked away, Nifty would walk up to him and say, "Ooh, you look cool. Are you a bad boy?" Whoa, I like bad boys. As Ghost Rider sighed and said, "Yeah, I guess you can call me that. Cool." He then smiled and said, "Nifty, huh? You're happy with where you're at. I guess that's good for you," as then he laid down and began to think. Days would pass, and all the characters would grow somewhat fond of him. Angel would keep coming on to him, which annoyed Ghost Rider, because he's not really gay. Also, when he's a skeleton, I don't think he has so that wouldn't even work. One day, Ghost Rider would go down to the lobby, as he sighed and sat down. As he looked down, Husk would say, "Do you want a drink? Wait, can you even drink since you are a skeleton? How does that?" He would simply say, "It doesn't matter. I really don't know what to do with my afterlife. I feel free now that I have these powers and things." He would lie to try to not freak Husk out. Since Ghost Rider started to learn about this universe, he would say, "I get what you mean. So you perished not too long ago?" He would say, "Yeah." "How did that happen?" "Motorcycle accident. I was in a gang," he would say, lying his teeth through. What he actually did was sell his soul to keep his father alive. As he looked down at the floor, all he could think about was his past, about his mistakes, and about how he could never go back. But eventually Charlie would walk down and say, "Hey, why so glum?" "I know what would cheer you up, a sharing circle," as Charlie then smiled and grabbed Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider said, "Actually, I'm not in the mood." As suddenly she dragged him into a circle, as they all began to share their feelings and emotions. And Ghost Rider, well, at first he was opposed to this, since he wasn't a sharing type of guy. He always kept things to himself, even before he perished. But sharing things out in the open and seeing people like this, people who have messed up, people who have fallen below, but still have a chance to redeem themselves, and most importantly, have a chance to make friends, have a chance to still be happy. It gave him hope, and it made him cheer up. And as the days passed, he slowly became more and more cheerful, until one day Charlie would come back from Adam, and well, it didn't go very well. She looked very panicked. As the Ghost Rider would ask her what was wrong, she looked and said, "Well, Adam's coming down with an army of exorcists, and he's coming sooner." Everyone was shocked, as Ghost Rider was confused, but then he learned about Adam and the extermination, how he just came down and wiped out souls. He never thought that Adam would do something like this. He wasn't super religious, but he did read the Bible at least once or twice, parts here and there, and he knew who Adam was, of course, everyone did. But the fact that Adam became a general, now that was shocking. He wondered, how powerful is Adam? Does he have any of God's powers? These thoughts clouded his head, but either way, he would fight to defend his friends. No matter how strong Adam was or this angel army was, he would fight tooth and nail. As things continued, eventually Sir Pinchus would join the hotel like in canon. Everything would continue like normal, except this time when Sir Pinchus was caught, Ghost Rider would be there. As Ghost Rider would wrap his chains around Sir Pinchus's neck and drag him forwards. As then Charlie said, "Stop, what are you doing?" As the Ghost Rider looked at Charlie and said, "But Charlie, he betrayed us. He's a spy." Charlie would then say, "So? Let him go." And then she sung a song about mercy, about freedom, about forgiveness, about second chances. And Ghost Rider was enthralled. He never met someone as kind as Charlie. He never met someone that can change his ways, that can move him in a different direction. As then he started to think about this. Maybe it was destiny for him to end up here. His life, all the things that he'd done, all the things that led him to be here. He didn't used to be this cold-hearted. Maybe there's a chance for him to open up again. Maybe there's a chance for him to show kindness. As he looked at Sir Pinchus would look up and say, "Mercy, please." Well, Ghost Rider was conflicted. Should he do it? He waited for a while, but then he let him go and said, "You're right. Mercy is the answer. Mercy is the way for me to ride." As he summoned the motorcycle, Charlie says, "Wait, could you do that the whole time?" He would say, "Yeah, that's kind of my thing." Oh, as then they would sing. As Ghost Rider got used to this way of life, he also got used to the people. He started to sing more. He started to dance more. He started to be happy. That old lifestyle he had, the old him that had to act scary, that had to act tough all the time, it started to fade away. And the new him started to appear. A man who was kind, a man who was gentle, and a person who was a lot like he used to be. He started to think that his father might actually be proud of what he became now. He always regretted selling his soul to save his life, but now, maybe he doesn't. Maybe this was meant to be. Maybe he was meant to have friends down here. But as these thoughts kept filling his head, Extermination Day kept getting closer and closer and closer, until one day, he would walk up to Alistair. "So, this Adam guy, do any of you know how strong he really is?" Alistair would then sigh and say, "No, I don't." "But what do you mean? Why does this matter?" "Because as soon as Adam comes down, let's take him on. You and me, we'll hit him together. I don't care what he does. I don't care how strong he is. I will fight him to protect this place, because Charlie's the only friend I ever had. And well, I like to think you are my friend too. All of you are my friends." As Husk heard that, he walked over and said, "I like to think that too." As Nifty said, I'll be friends with any bad boy," as she laughed. As then they all got ready to fight. As eventually the days passed, weeks turned into months, and Adam would arrive to exterminate all of the sinners. As suddenly Adam flew down as he looked around at everyone. "So, so you're the guy making this force field," he said as he looked at Alistair. He was ready to fight Alistair, but suddenly he felt chains going at him. As he dodged the chains, he turned behind him as he saw Ghost Rider on a motorcycle. As Adam said, "Is that a motorcycle? That's effing rad. Too bad I have to exterminate you, though. Here we go." As he pulled out a massive guitar and started to play it. "Let me show you what's really rad." As he flew at Ghost Rider, but then Ghost Rider knocked him down and said, "Take this seriously. Is that how you view me? Some pathetic weakling? Well, I'm not. So unless you take this seriously, you won't have anything rad to do, because you won't exist." As Adam said, "Shut up." As they started to fight, him and Alistair teamed up on Adam, and Adam had a lot of magical tricks and sleeves, and well, comic Ghost Rider could easily defeat Adam. But movie Ghost Rider, I think he could win, but he'll have more of a trouble. As Adam flew at Ghost Rider with everything he had, as Ghost Rider fought Adam with Alistair, Alistair would be able to distract Adam, as then Ghost Rider wrapped his chains around him. This was it. He was able to destroy his soul, but then he remembered something. He remembered Charlie teaching him the greatest lesson of them all, mercy. As then Ghost Rider said, "Adam, I'm gonna let you live, but if you ever come here again, your soul will be erased. As then he took off his mask and began to teach him a lesson. As then he threw Adam off the roof. Adam would be bruised, but he would survive. As all the exorcists left, Alistair and the others were confused on why he let them live. But then, Ghost Rider looked at Charlie and said, "Mercy is the strongest thing you can do. Mercy is the greatest strength of them all." As then, they all hugged him, as they won the day and defeated Adam. And that's going to leave things off. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and please share with all your friends. Hit that thanks button if you think I deserve a little bit of money. That's how you tip me. Oh, sorry about that. Kind of just burped there. Yep. Today's getting interesting, I'm not gonna lie. And well, I don't know what I want to do with my life. I made that clear before. I'm glad I have a YouTube channel. I would love to do YouTube full time. That's kind of my dream, but I don't think it's gonna happen. I've tried gaming, I've tried other stuff, and it's just, all of it's not working. This channel's going really well, but it's not the numbers that I would need. I don't know if I'll ever get that numbers doing this. Maybe I need a new strategy. I'm just not thinking about it right, you know? And now my numbers starting to tank, my views starting to go down a bit. Now I'm starting to get worried, but no matter what happens, I love you all, and thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for sharing my content. Thank you for commenting. It means the world. And well, I hope you all enjoyed this video, because I know I enjoyed making it. And if one of you guys smiled, then well, at least I got that. I hope you all have an amazing day, and well, I hope you have an amazing night. Peace out. I love every single one of you.